we're back here with College Football 26, the Akron Zips Worst First Challenge, whatever you want to call it, Worst Best Challenge. And it is time to go bowling in the Bahamas. We're taking on Middle Tennessee. They throw the ball better than us, but we score better than them. And it says they're a little bit better than us, but I guess we'll find out. Curious to see who wins these playoff games too. If I had to pick, I would say Clemson will beat Penn State. Oregon will probably kill Louisville. I think Texas will get by Ohio State this time. And can Miami win for the second straight week at home in a bowl game or in the playoffs? I mean, Miami could do it. All right, let's go. I'm just gonna play offense. That way I can get have time to get the recruiting done.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to beautiful Nassau, Bahamas, for what is an annual tradition, the Bahamas Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Akron Zips, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Can we go 14-0 and pull a UCF and claim a national championship as being the only undefeated team? Michigan beats Florida in who was the Citrus Bowl? Curry needs 145 rush yards to break the Akron season yards record.
Power football with the run.
That's not a bad way to start it.
And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
I said no huddle, damn it.
And the Zips in a good spot here with second and short. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. The Zips are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
On the run, it's Curry.
Oh, come on, dude.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's chat about Akron. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Zips racing to the line in the hurry-up.
20 yards
and that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up looking. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
The Zips get enough for the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Zips pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Give to the running back. There he goes.
Curry
Nice pickup on
almost
the
broke it.
ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again.
Curry touchdown.
And he
Oh,
runs
yes.
it in for the score. Touchdown, Akron.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And our defense comes up with a big stop. They
A
take over on
lot
their
of real
own
estate in
6-yard
front of them
line.
as the drive starts at their own 6. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the lone running back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Finley. Looking to the big tight end.
Left Jake Moore wide open.
Lots of running room. Inside the 30.
Hell yeah.
They finally make the stop.
67-yard
But
catch by
what a way
Jake
to
Moore.
end this first quarter after that fantastic play. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead.
I
And
cannot
we've
believe
come
they
to the
left
end of the
him
first
wide
as we
open like
take a
that.
moment to check out the
You do
stats so
not leave
far.
Jake Newell wide open. He's caught more touchdown passes than any tight end this year, and they leave him wide open. Wow.
First play of the period, first down here. Leaves it with the running back.
Oh,
And
come
he was
on.
fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at
Curry
the
is about
18-yard
100 yards
line.
away from breaking
And
the
the Zips come to the
single-season
line on
rushing
3rd and
yards
short,
record.
looking to keep the drive moving. On the ground, it's Curry. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Zips headed quickly to the line. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Zips.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Sorry about that, everyone. Let's get to it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard
Come
line.
on, boys. Block for Chris Gee.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They're trying to get the receiver on a drag route and work him through all the bodies in traffic, but there's just too much happening. I don't think he saw the throw real well, and it falls incomplete.
Back to pass, it's Finley. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Could be going down the right side here.
Leaves it with the back. And some room to work. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the...
Breaks into the open. Ball's out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Right down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains.
Yeah, he's down.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give to the single back. Gets away from one. Finds some space. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Right back to it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
82 yards for the
and the Zips will hustle to the line. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
They'll move the wide receiver to the air. It's Finley. Gets it out quickly. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run it. It's Gee. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by the
Zips. That's 87 yards.
And the Zips are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
What's this?
The Zips trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes.
3rd time today.
A doff of the fedora. A hat trick. And we're not even at halftime yet.
Yeah, and these guys get these in high school and Little League, but my goodness, to do it at the college level, you already got 3, and it's just the first half. I think he's in for a pretty good day.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. And the Zips want to crank the tempo. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's pulled. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half.
Last time out.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Unleashes 1 deep.
Oh, Paul got that hang on to it. Damn it. He had it.
Have to make that catch. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, Reese. A first half spent in paradise, and in many ways, this Bahamas Bowl has lived up to expectations. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the
almost broke his 2nd kickoff return for a touchdown.
He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line.
Come on, Curry, you need 60 more yards.
They'll open the 2nd half on the ground.
And he may be getting a hand. He may get all over right now. Oh, hell yes. Curry has it all right now.
Get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
This guy is really unique. Top 5 in the country running the football right now, and I love the way this offense gets him involved. They're able to move him around a little bit. They change up the schemes, but the big key every week, get him the ball, let him go to work.
Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on 1st down. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Has broken
now
the
on
single
2nd and
season rushing yards for the Akron Zips.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this 2nd half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping.
Yeah, he drove all the way down the field. Okay.
The give to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the
And that
36.
puts Curry
The
over
Zips
the
are in the
record.
hurry up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
You love to see
161
this on
yards on the
offense
day.
early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Handoff to the single running back. Big time play
Oh,
by the
Christy
defense.
loses
He'll
yards.
lose 4.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime. Maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
The short hands. It's Adams.
Adams picks up the
Stop
first
is
down.
made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give is to Williams. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And the offense is not blocking
Awesome
that.
job up front
But
by
they
this
don't block
defensive
very well for
line.
Marquise
Being
Williams
so
anyway. I
good at
don't
the
know
point
why.
of attack and eating blocks, eating some double
Clemson
teams
beats
that
the
allows
hell out
these
of Penn
linebackers
State.
to run free, unencumbered, and get to the
Alabama beat
football.
Memphis, but that doesn't matter. What the hell, I was hoping to see another one.
Looking downfield, it's Finley. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses
we'll
in
punt the ball.
predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Punt is in the air on 4th down.
There's the
that
1
is
yard
tackled.
line. And they just drive down the field again. Twice. 2 possessions, they start their own 1 yard line, and they drive all the way down the field. Horse
They'll
shit.
put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's the handoff. Running into the open space. Turning it on. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats.
Texas beats Ohio
And he
State.
finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been
Clean
trying to
over
run the
Penn
football,
State.
Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really
Yeah,
run the
Marquise
football
Williams,
and
one
run
more
that
carry.
clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
He's loose.
Marquise Williams is gone.
Touchdown, Zips. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to
And
have.
that'll
Now
probably win the
making it a
Bahamas Bowl for
2-possession
us
game
and
late in this
14-0
one. It wasn't
season.
going to be enough.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts,
Miami
save as
beats
much
Alabama.
clock as we
Miami's won 2
can,
straight
so
at
our
home.
offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Finds a little space.
And
An
Christy with
explosive
a
play in the
big
running
run.
game as he's got the first down. And the Zips moving quickly to the line.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
PSG over 100
There's
rushing
really no
yards.
secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this
Jordan
offense
Lewis.
has got it rolling on the ground.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving it.
Wants to throw. It's Finley. He caught it. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. The Zips will try to pick it up on 4th down.
I had that right under the 2-minute warning.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it.
Oh, fuck you. No goddamn way in hell. Whatever.
He wants to change this route. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Newell. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on 1st down. He uncorks one deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. And he's going to go down as time has run out. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wow. A perfect season for the Akron Zips in the first season. Yeah. Single season rushing yards belongs to Tavin Curry. He broke the max single season rushing touchdowns record. Wow. Bahamas Bowl winner. He was still couple hundred yards away. About 100, well, maybe it's over 100 yards. Yeah, 120, 120 some yards away from breaking the MAC rushing yards record. 1,800 rushing yards. 30, wait, 1,800 rushing yards, 28 touchdowns. And he does not win the Heisman Trophy. Jake Knowles' 14 touchdown catches broke the Akron single-season record. 14 touchdown catches is most by one player. That's crazy. Pro potential is bad. Brand exposure is bad. Conference prestige is god awful. Playing time, playing style. Yeah. Gage Summers, the MAC Defensive Player of the Week. The MAC Offensive Player of the Week. College football bracket. Clemson beats Penn State. Oregon beats Louisville. There were no close games in the quarterfinals. Wow. Clemson beat the hell out of Penn State. Oregon beat the hell out of Louisville. Texas beat the hell out of Ohio State. And Miami easily handled Notre Dame. And now Miami has to go to Arizona to take on Texas. If Miami can get by Texas and Arizona, they get another home game for the national championship game. And it could be a rematch of the ACC championship game if Clemson beats Oregon. Colorado State opened. Northern Illinois, UConn. What? UConn? Matt Campbell leaves Iowa State, number 5 in the country, to take over at Nebraska. Ryan Silverfield leaves Memphis to take over at Auburn. Chuck Martin leaves Miami, Ohio to take over at Minnesota. Jay Norville leaves Colorado State to take over at number 5 Iowa State. Toledo, Jason Candle, head coach Toledo, Jason Candle leaves to take the offensive coordinator position in Kentucky. UConn's head coach Jim Mora leaves to take over at Kansas. Jeff Traylor leaves UTSA to become the offensive coordinator at NC State. Lance Leopold leaves Kansas to take over at Wisconsin. Tony Elliott leaves Virginia to take over at NC State. Louisiana head coach Michael Desormeaux, however you say his last name, to take over head coaching position at Houston. Wow. Wow. That is crazy. Hugh Freeze becomes the head coach at Syracuse. Matt Rule becomes the head coach at Minnesota. Greg Schiano becomes the defense coordinator at NC State. Clay Helton, the head coach at Utah State now. Chris Creighton, the head coach at Tulsa. PJ Fleck, the head coach at Wyoming. Ricky Ron Rain, however you say it, the offensive coordinator at Mississippi State. Butch Jones takes over, becomes the offensive coordinator at Tulsa. Thomas Hammock from Northern Illinois to the head coach at Miami University. Wow. So he stays in the MAC. Vernon Nichols steps up to become the head coach at Kent State. Or is he that a new? Is that what that means? He wasn't in any school. He's a defense coordinator and becomes a head coach. Charlie Stern becomes a defense coordinator at Kent State. Memphis picks up, hires Oscar Vaccaro as their head coach. Virginia, Tony Loga. Rutgers hires Kiki Dog as their head coach. Chip Mueller becomes Louisiana's head coach. Jeremiah McDonald becomes UTSA's head coach. Tim Beck gets fired from Coastal Carolina and becomes Toledo's head coach. Sal Johnson becomes Eastern Michigan's head coach. Greg Easy takes over at Georgia Southern. Garrett Gore becomes ODU's head coach. Connor Webb becomes Arkansas State's head coach. Ben Van Rosenberg takes over New Mexico. Jacques Braden, defense coordinator at Nevada. Brian Canoff, offensive coordinator at Nevada. Mike Amaral, defense coordinator at Utah State. Dan Doran was the head coach at NC State, gets fired and takes over the defensive coordinator at Tulsa. Randy Gaines, offensive coordinator at Fresno State. Josh Smoot, offensive coordinator at Utah State. David Sr. takes over the head coaching position at Nevada. Juan Gonzalez takes over the head coaching position of Coastal Carolina. Luke Fickle, fired from Wisconsin, becomes the head coach at Temple. Fran Brown gets fired from Syracuse to become Delaware's head coach. Delaware's Ryan Carty gets fired and becomes offensive coordinator at Kent State. All these guys F prestige, D, C. Willie Fritz, program builder, retired. Let's see. If I'd have known PJ Fleck was available, I probably would have hired him as a probably offensive coordinator. And then I could have hired Greg Schiano as my defensive coordinator. Or I could have hired Matt Rule as my defensive coordinator and Hugh Freeze as my offensive coordinator. So my offensive and defense coordinator only have 1 year remaining. Yep, that's not good for my coach stability. I'm just glad that it's only a limited amount of players can leave. And Texas beats Miami. Clemson beats Oregon, though. So we have Texas and Clemson meeting up in Miami for the national championship. If I had to take a pick, I would say Texas is going to win it. They've only lost twice by a total of 3 points. And that was to Oklahoma and Ohio State. A 1-point loss to Oklahoma and a 2-point loss to Ohio State. Coach stability is B. That ain't bad. Coach prestige is now A. And Clemson, I gotta see how this happened. Was it a close game? Wow, it was a back and forth game. Clemson turned the ball over twice and still won by 5 points. Did Texas kick 3 field goals? It says they didn't kick any field goal. Did they get a safety? Yes. Okay. That's how. That safety is why they lost by 5 points. Wow. So instead of, well, they needed another touchdown to win it. Well, time of possession was even. They could not stop Clemson, apparently. 8 of 12 on third downs. Texas 8 of 15. Wow. Congratulations to the Clemson Tigers. Oh, hell. I really don't know what to do. Yeah, what the hell? We'll get an off-season booster, offensive lineman. And we can still get him. Or did he lock us out? Now, this is what I'm curious about. Because we have more than 20 guys. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 are red. 4, 8, 12, 16, that's 20. Well, if you just go by these 5, that's 20. So, the extra player and playing style, playing time, the 9 extra in conference prestige, 6 more brand exposure, and the 3 for pro potential probably won't get a chance to transfer. One, two, three. That drives me crazy. Dude, you won. You were the best linebacker this season in college football, and you're leaving. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. My fullback wants to leave? Are you kidding me? Cyrus Durham, Israel Polk, Mackay Flowers, who was one of the best defenders in the country, Keelan Davis, Cam Macon. Yeah, I'm not even gonna waste my time on these guys. They're going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's already 7. Nope. Nope. Not gonna waste my time on Tim Greer. Devon Frazier, you're wanting to leave too? Really? Come on, man. Nope. Mm-mm. Yep. It's gonna be a bad year. Yeah, we got the kicker to say, woohoo. Quarterback left. Cool. Fullback left. Cool. He stays. Gavin James leaves. He leaves. So, dang. You lose 20 more guys on top of this. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, wow. We got him to stay. So we lost 2 running backs, 1, 2, 3 receivers. We lost a bunch of defensive players. God dang. Mm-mm-mm. Great. Marquise Williams, Justin Anderson, Delvin Morris. Maybe we can get our brand exposure up this year. Yep, no one drafted. I gotta look at this really quickly. 28. We have 8 players. 8. Yes, you heard me right. We have 8 players. And now, because all the damn transfers, we have 28. Mm-mm-mm. No, screw you, Lumba. Stupid ass music saying, "Oh, you kidding me?" Screw you too, dude. And you. Really? I'm gonna leave you on there. Maybe we can still get your ass. Another corner gone. Wow, he's a sophomore now? Hell yeah, we'll bring him in. Yeah, we can forget about getting him. Even though he would start for us. Anyway, let's see if we can get him. Mm. Yep. I'm not sure who we'll go after yet. Yep, both guys are from California, that's why. Yep, that will do it for this video. Thank you for watching. You know what to do. When we come back, it'll be year 2 for the Akron Zips Worst to Best Challenge. Y'all have a great day.